Well, hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back. Oh, and the cougar. And the cougar's out there. That's lovely. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It's good to see y'all. Welcome back to some Long Dark. I've had a long week this last week. It was full of ups and downs and good stuff and bad stuff, but, you know, hey. Sometimes life just gets in the way of everything else. But how you doing, JJ? Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good one. And we are streaming on Kick today as well. I decided to go ahead and start the 3 stream back up. So we're on Kick, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch. So pick your poison, choose your platform. Choose your platform wisely. And we'll go from there. But, hey Ease, how you doing? Hello. We are on day 163. We're in Coastal Highway in the garage. We've got several things I want to get done today. First of all, I want to get 10 cedar because we need the cedar to make the the workbench that can then make ourselves the meat smoker or the meat dryer or whatever you want to call it, the meat curer. Because we already got the fur and we almost have the salt, so we need a little more salt and we need the cedar, and then we also are on the hunt for a battery today. Because the battery is the last thing we need to give to the trader to be ready to go. Because I think on salt, yeah, we're basically 0.38 or 0.28, so yeah. And as usual, the first thing I get on Kick is somebody saying, come buy viewers from me. Oh, I already made the workbench. Oh, never mind. We already made the workbench. I forgot we got the workbench done. All we need is the salt. So we need to get salt and a battery. That's all we need is salt and a battery, and then we can make the meat curing box, because we need 0.8 kilograms of salt to make the meat curing box. So we're already there. We're right there. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a little bit of food on us. Are we tired at all? No, we aren't tired at all. It's early morning. I say we head over to Coastal Highway and see what we can get there. Let's make sure our weight's not too much. So we're at 31 right now. Can I drop anything else? Let's drop a little bit of the sticks, because we'll pick those up on the way. Drop the reclaimed wood, because we'll pick that up. There we go. I do have some stuff curing here. Oh, I got a cured deer hide. That's nice. And that gut and that deer hide is almost cured. Got a maple cure in there as well. I think I have hides down here. Yes, I do. Throw you in there. I got 28 cloth on me? How did I get 28 cloth? How'd that happen? Alright, let's throw some cloth up here. Let's see. Okay, I got no cloth in there. Okay, I got some cloth in there. Okay. Oh, I can't put any more cloth in there. Okay, let's grab all the cloth out of there. That's at 5 kilos there. Yeah, if I put all the cloth in there, it's gonna be like half the drawer. All right, let's put the cloth. Let's just find another spot for the cloth. We'll put it down here. We'll put 43 of it in there. That gets us down to a nice juicy 28.23 kilos. So, I think that'll be good. Alright, we got a little bit of stuff out here. We got a little food out here. Alright. I know we got plenty of fish out on the... We got plenty of fish out there on the lake. Can I get a mag lens fire going? I can. Okay, let's get a mag lens fire going. Have I read that yet? No. Can't cancel back. That's a free torch for us. Hey, Larry, how you doing? Who forgot to hit the like button? Fess up and hit it. Hit the like button if you're on the YouTube side, boys and girls. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Twitch. Hello, everybody. How you doing today? Twitch and YouTube and Kick. We're even on Kick today. I decided to give Kick another try. That's a moose. I don't know where the moose is at, but I hear him. I don't know where he was, but I heard the moose. That's disturbing. Wait, what comes after 50 days in Desolation Point? Are you constrained at 50 and each turning back? So basically, Salt Smoker, once I've completed a zone, so say I've completed Coastal Highway, once I've completed a zone, I can move through a zone. I can't, though, pick anything up that I left behind in that zone. I can hunt or, you know, pick up sticks that are on the ground, but anything I left behind, like cloth or supplies or anything like that, I'm not allowed to pick up once I've left the zone. But I can travel through the zones that I've already completed. That's totally fine. Because, like, after we get done Desolation Point, we'll probably go to Black Rock, and that way we'll get Black Rock done, and then we'll have to go back to, then we'll have to go into Pleasant Valley, so we'll have to travel back through Pleasant Valley, or not Pleasant Valley, we'll have to go to Mystery Lake, so we'll have to travel through Pleasant Valley to get there. So, I have no idea what a pill tournament is, no. Can't wait to see 50 days in Forlorn Muskeg. That should be a treat. You know, Forlorn Muskeg Salt Smoker won't be that bad, to be honest. It won't be that bad. Jose, how you doing? Marley, hello, hello. And how you doing, Scorbura? I have no idea what a pill tournament is. I mean, I had to take some pills this last week. Boy, let me tell you, when I went in for my root canal, they gave me the loopy pills. I remember sitting in. Hold on one second, Scorbura. Let me give you permission. Oh. There we go. Yeah, the chat doesn't let you put links in it otherwise, so unless you're a sub, then you can put a link in there. But there you go. You can put it in there if you want. The short answer is probably not. Probably not. I'm not a competitive player, so I don't really do competitive stuff. Oh, jeez, our torch is almost out. I don't really do competitive stuff, so. Oh no, Salt Smoker, you got timed out. But yeah, Forlorn Muskeg is really cool. I actually like Forlorn. It's a great little zone, and there's a lot of stuff you can do in the Forlorn Muskeg as well. So, Pill Poppin' Pilgrim. You basically just have to pop pills to stay alive. Interesting. Yeah, I probably won't be doing that. I'll leave that to the experts, and I'll leave that to the people who actually have time. Right now, my time is so consumed by life. But as I was saying, I pop pills. Being unemployed is sucking so much for me so much right now. I just want a job, and no one is responding to applications. Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, all you can do is keep on trying, so. That's alright, Salt Smoker. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Now, we are in Crumbling Highway. The Crumbling Highway is one of the transition zones. It doesn't count against us. We can enter transition zones whenever we want. The only rule is we can't live in the transition zones. So we can come in here, we can go explore, you know, the caves and stuff. But we can't actually, like, live in these transition zones. We can only come in, loot up, and leave. Because they are, after all, transition zones. They let you transition from one zone to another. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, who came up with the pill popping thing? I mean, that's kind of neat. I'm glad, you know, somebody's putting something together like that. That's cool. No, but I tried. It's not that easy. record now is 31 days. Oh, that's cool though. I mean, there's only a certain number of pills, so do I didn't have a chance to read all the way through it, but do painkiller teas work as well or not? Yeah, it's just a new approach to the game. Exactly, yeah. I got a spray paint. Only stims and actual real painkillers. Well, and especially on Interloper, there's only a certain number of painkillers that you'll find in the game. So that's going to definitely limit what you can do.
This'll come handy.
You can beachcomb for pills. There is a way to survive. Okay, so you can do beachcombing. I see, that's the only thing is, like, anything that involves the beachcombing mechanic basically means, oh, you need to go to this area to be able to survive. That's the thing I don't like about the about misery mode, is it forces you sort of into a pattern of, you know, you have to go here to survive type thing, which is like, okay, I get that. It's cool. And have a lot of luck. I mean, some of my applications are on Indeed, others are directly on company websites. Gotcha. We may have to apply long dark lessons in real life soon. I don't know if we'll need to do that, but come on, battery. I need a battery. I figure my job category has more credible listings than others. It might be they have too many applications. There is a glut of applications going into a lot of places these days, for sure, Marley. I'm sure it's not just your field that you're looking at. I know my son actually started his new job today, but it took him a long time. I don't know, do they have, Marley, placement agencies where you're at? Because that's how my son got his job, is basically he got hired on by a tech company, but it was through a placement agency, basically a headhunter agency, that they get paid to go find people for these jobs. And so they sort of had a vested interest once they kind of got my son involved with them. They kind of had a vested interest in getting him a job because they don't get paid unless he gets the job. So I don't know where you're at, they have that or not, but that might be something to look at too. Faith with the 70 months. I know so many zones my intel's maxed out. My intel's not as good as you'd think sometimes. I just finished college and need experience to get more. Yeah, see, that's what my son ran into too. He finished up college, and then they were like, okay, well, what experience do you have? Well, we need somebody experienced for the job. And it's like, well, how do I get experience? Well, you get a job. Well, how do I get a job? Well, you need experience. Hey, we got some cat. We're gonna eat those right now. That's yum yum ketchup chip time. So yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of a circular pattern there, Marley, where you need one to get the other, and then you need, you know, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks when it comes right down to it. But yeah, I don't know if where you're at they have like a if they have like placement agencies like that or not, but that might be something to look into as well. You do get a little less pay because part of the pay is going to the placement agency because they basically found the job for you. But it's only for like, you basically sign like a 1-year contract with them. And then they find a job, then they help you find a job. Hey Kenneth, how you doing? Happy Monday to you too, Faith. Oh yeah, last week was just crazy. So I went to the Baby Metal concert on Tuesday. Loads of fun. Drove up to Kent, Washington. I was staying in a little Airbnb right there. It was like 5 minutes away from the concert venue. Went to the Baby Metal concert. It was amazing. It was awesome. Tons of fun. They had 2 opening acts. Bloody Wood, which is like it's like an Indian hard rock band. It's Indian hard rock, which is kind of interesting. So they had Bollywood open for them, and then they had Ginger as well, which Ginger wasn't really my thing. They're more of like a discordant type heavy metal, which isn't my thing really. But Bloodywood was good, and they've actually done a collab with Baby Metal before. And then, of course, the main attraction was Baby Metal, which was totally awesome and amazing. And I did put some pictures of it up on Instagram, which was cool. So if you want to see pictures of it, they're up on Instagram. You go check it out. And then I got back, and I got back on Wednesday kind of late. And I was really super tired because, man, it was. I haven't been to a concert in a long while. And, man, at 55, concerts hit you in a whole different way. Hey, Larry, how you doing? Jacole, how's it going? Yeah, at 55, concerts hit you a little different.
Something's gotta go.
They just do. So Wednesday I pretty much recovered, because then on Thursday I had my my root canal appointment, which actually went really well. I mean, overall, because they gave me some loopy pills, which I took Thursday morning before I went in, and I basically remember my mom actually drove me over to the appointment because I couldn't drive it myself, and I remember getting into her car. And then the next thing I remember is 6 hours later, waking up in bed. That's all I remember. But they got the root canal done. They got a good temporary filling in there, so it went good. But there was a little bit of pain, and I was kind of foggy on both the rest of Thursday and all of Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday I had long shifts at work. Both of those days, and I went over to my mom's and did a bunch of yard work with my brother. So it's been a crazy week. But I'm glad this week we're gonna get back into some Long Dark and some 7 Days to Die. We've got Long Dark today for about another 2.5 hours, and we'll do a little 7 Days to Die. We're doing only Long Dark tomorrow because I got an early shift tomorrow. Wednesday I'm off, so we're gonna do some Long Dark and 7 Days on Wednesday. Or no, we're just doing Long Dark because I'm going to game night Wednesday night over at my friend's house. And then on Thursday, we're just going to do Long Dark. Thursday, I'm actually going to take off because I need to do some stuff running around in town. And then Friday, we're going to do Long Dark and 7 Days as well. I don't know about the weekend yet. Weekends, I'm working like 10 hours a day. So I'm trying to get a steady shift there right now. I just applied for a 40-hour, 4-day-a-week shift. So we'll see if that happens. Oh, hey, here's some salt. I needed this. I needed salt. There we go. All right, there we are. Let's grab this salt while we're here. We might as well. Where am I at? 46? Okay, we can grab a little more. Glad you had a good time. I bought a car for a kid last week, so I was exhausted looking at used cars. What kind of car did you end up getting, Faith? Hey, Bavella, how you doing? Hello. But yes, it was a very busy week. It was very fun for the most part, except for the root canal. It's very fun, but it was very busy. Tabletop gaming, Eugene. Yep, we have a Wednesday game group, and now that my son's back in town, he's encouraging me to go to it because he likes going to it as well. So we're trying to hit up the Wednesday game night. It usually starts about 5 to 6 o'clock on Wednesday night, and then goes till about 9 or 10. But it's a lot of fun. But yeah, we go play some tabletop games. All tabletop gaming. It's a blast. It's good. It's good times. Let's see, you. Bavella, just a little recap on Baby Metal. They were the opening band was a group called Bloodywood, which is a Indian basically a heavy metal band from India. And then they were followed by a group called Ginger, Jinjer, I think it was. And then Baby Metal came out after that, and it was awesome and amazing. It was amazing. Loved it. The last root canal, you pumped so much Novocaine into you, you couldn't feel your face for 14 hours. Had to drive myself back home. Yeah, I was in no condition to drive home at all. I basically was blacked out. I was conscious and blacked out for like 6 hours, which was the best thing ever. Because I got there, and when I left, I was fixed. When I left, I was fixed. It was so amazing. I loved it. Hey, Lauren, hello. Wow, there's a deer out here. I guess we can grab the deer real quick. Although I'm getting pretty tired. But yeah, the Novocaine thing, last time I went in and they did like a really deep cleaning on my teeth, because my teeth were kind of bad. They had to Novocaine me up and give me give me all that stuff, and man, my whole left side of my face was drooping so bad after that, because I had no sensation in that side of my face at all. It was so weird. Oh, actually, I can go straight, match, book, 100% chance. I don't want to use my lamp oil. I've already read that whole book. But Lauren, how you doing today? I hope you're doing well. But there you go, Bavella. That's the recap for the Baby Metal concert. Did I get a I was good at the dentist sticker? No, I did not get a I was good at the dentist sticker. I didn't, Eugene. You know, when I went to the dentist when we were younger, they had a little prize box that you got like a little, like a little Goo Gah toy. You get like a little Goo Gah toy when you left the dentist. So there were all these, they were just little simple things, like one of the, like the balsa wood airplane, or a bouncy ball, or something like that, But it made it cool for kids, because it was like the dentist is not a pleasant thing for the most part, and it made it so it made it kind of exciting to go to the dentist, because you knew you were going to get like a toy, for being good. I guess we can take the guts. Why not? But yeah, I did not get a I was good at the dentist sticker. I probably got a, I got drunk at the dentist. Because, man, I literally do not remember anything that happened at the dentist. I have no clue. I vaguely remember sitting down in the chair, but that's like the last thing I remember. After that, it's just one ginormous blur. I'm gonna drink down a couple of coffees because my energies are really low, and I want to be able to make it back to our to the garage because we can't stay in this zone. I had a dentist at one point who was into nitrous oxide laughing gas. I loved it. Oh, they did things way differently back in the day. My kid's dentist had those, JJ. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, I'm sure the dentist goes down to the dollar store and just buys a bunch of little goo-gaws for the kids. Did I find a battery? No. I'm hoping we maybe get one in Desolation Point that we can bring back with us. But, yeah, I did not find one. The nice thing is, when we leave Desolation Point, we can actually carry more stuff out of Desolation Point than our max carry weight. Because at that point, we aren't entering into a new zone. So we could bring the battery back. We could schlep the battery back if we wanted to, which is good. If we find one. Scratch and Sniff went out of business, Honora? Oh my goodness, no. That's sad. By the way, boys and girls, we are live on Kick. I don't know what's going on with Kick, though. It looks like... Are we not live on Kick? I'm having issues. I don't know. I'm having issues even seeing this. Oh, there we are. There we are. We are live on Kick. Beautiful. But we are live on Kick again. I decided to go ahead and give it another try. Of course, the first chatter I get on Kick was somebody wanting to sell me followers, because that seems to be the whole shtick on Kick. I mean, I don't mind Kick. It's fine. It's just it gets annoying that there's just so many people. There's so many like bots on there that are just trying to sell you stuff. But I figured I'd give it another try just to see, because I know some people do prefer it. Not many though. It's not you know. But heck, I just heard Kick for the first time has reached like 25% of the market share in streaming now. Twitch is kind of losing a little bit of its mojo. A little bit of its mojo. Heck, we have more viewers on YouTube right now than we have on Twitch. Is that a wolf out there? I think it is. I think there's a wolf way... Yeah, there's a wolf out there. Hello, Mr. Wolfie. Oh, he smells the guts on me. He likes me guts. He's after me Lucky Charms. No, don't run that way. That's the way I'm going. I figured I'd bring back some coal with me, because why not? Then we can go fishing again. Oh, shush it, doggers. Stop going that way, you dumb dogs. I want you to go that way and run away from me. know that they're attracted to my scent right now too, which is not, you know, 'cause I do have one scent line on me at the moment, so you know that kind of explains why they're after me Lucky Charms as well. But hi to everybody on Kick. I hope you're all having a good day. YouTubers, I hope you're doing well as well. Don't forget on YouTube to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, all that good stuff.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Oh my goodness, stop it, stop it, stop it. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Froon Chief. I appreciate that. Heard YouTube's changing the way they count views as you now have to either like the stream or video or comment on it. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I hadn't heard that. Tylea! How you doing? Larry. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the 63 months on the Twitch side. Thank you so much for the 63 months there. Appreciate that very, very much.
Thailand singer just resubscribed.
Yeah, that's gonna change like views for sure on YouTube. If you have to either like it or comment on it for your view to actually count. I would think that I would think it should have more to do with like time viewed. Like they need to watch like a minute of your video or 2 minutes of your video for the view to count or something. Did you know my birthday will be on the 25th? Well, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. As Winnie the Pooh would say, happy birthday! The big 6-0. Chat, we are low-key on, we're low on likes today. Have you given Atheenon a thumb up? Well, thank you, Larry, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been kind of out of the loop, Kenneth. I haven't really been online very much at all this last week. I've seen a little bit of the Subnautica 2 drama that keeps going on. It's very concerning. I mean, it's now going to be litigated, so I guess we'll see what happens there, but, yeah.
All this gear is slowing me down.
It seems very concerning. You'll be lurking while cooking. You're lurking and crooking. I can't make those rhyme. I was trying to make them rhyme. Crooking? Crooking? I don't think I can make an accent that makes them rhyme very much. But yeah, Subnautica 2 kind of concerns me a little bit. I'll play it. I mean, I'll play it. I'll give it a try because I love Subnautica. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be received right now. There's a lot of chatter around the game, and it's not real positive. They've kind of created... It's always bad, whether you're in the right or not. It's always bad when drama ensues around your game before it's released. Because at best case scenario, you're going to lose a small percentage of your audience because of the drama. Worst case scenario, it's going to turn into a snowball that makes things go very bad. Best case scenario, you'll just lose a few people, though. But you know, with something as beloved as Subnautica, you know, Subnautica's kind of, I mean, it's not a niche game, but survival games in general are kind of a niche thing anyway. And in that survival niche, Subnautica is very big. Subnautica is very well loved and very respected by everybody. There's very little hate I can find online about Subnautica 1. Very little hate online you can find out about that. Now, Subnautica Below Zero, there's lots of people who didn't like that game, but, you know, that's okay. Did I ever play Grounded? I played Grounded a little bit. It wasn't really my thing. The cartoony ones like that, Dire Nels, I don't. And I call it cartoony. It's just the graphic style. It kind of is like along the same lines of like the Raft graphic style. It's just I don't know. I don't get drawn into those as much. Lurkin and Kirkin. Oh, okay, so Lurkin and Kirkin. There we go. Thank you, Larry. I was trying to figure out if there was an accent that had lurkin and cookin that you could rhyme. I think that the game is good, but the legal mess is going to be really bad. Yeah, and that's the thing is like I said, Kenneth, it doesn't. And that's the thing is you just have to set aside the idea is if the game is going to be good or not. Is this drama going to cause the game more trouble than it's worth? And my answer to that is probably. Drama like this never really helps the game, especially when I mean, just if you take a cursory glance at it and you don't even read into anything, just a cursory glance at all the stuff with Subnautica 2 looks like it's sort of the greedy corporation sacking people because they don't want to pay them bonus money. I mean, that's. You know, just to somebody who doesn't know anything about it, that just, you know, and yes, I've seen all the stuff from the Crafton that's come out and said that, well, this is why we did it, and then I've seen the stuff from Charlie and them saying this is what happened, and sort of a he said, she said right now. We'll see, you know, we'll see legally what happens, but just, you know, if you're just kind of like, you don't know much about it, and you're just, you know, you aren't very involved in it, and you're just like somebody who played Subnautica back in the day. And then you get on, you're like, oh, I wonder what's going on with Subnautica. You go into YouTube right now. If you go into YouTube right now, and you type in Subnautica 2 trailer, and then Subnautica 2 controversy, teaser trailer. What the F happened to Subnautica 2? Do not buy Subnautica 2. Crafton just saved the entire Subnautica 2 community. Subnautica 2, what the hell is going on? Crafton sabotaged Subnautica. 2 types of yeah, and so it's like negative. Like they have the teaser trailer right up there, and then it's just negative. It's like it's one of those where there's just a lot of you know, the algorithm is definitely spitting people towards the negative now. Which is never good. It's just a bad look for your game. It just really, truly is. But I mean, I'm still excited for it coming out. I want to try it, but I'm gonna be tentative about, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna jump on it right away. I'm gonna wait and see what people kind of think about it. I mean, I'll probably buy it, but, you know, because I'm a streamer, I have to do that, you know. I kind of have to. It's kind of in my contract. I know some people are excited for Grounded 2, never played the first one myself. Yeah, you know, Grounded was interesting, Dire Nels. It basically was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I mean, that's... there's nothing wrong with that. But that's basically what the game was. It was basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in the backyard. Which is a fine idea for a game. I mean, they got big bugs. Now, if you're not into bugs or spiders, it's probably not a game for you. Because that's all you fight is humongous bugs and spiders. So it's probably not, probably will not be your thing. If that stuff kind of creeps you out a little bit. So if it does, I would stay away from it. But it's got some interesting building. Best case scenario for Subnautica 2, it sells the no follow-up on follow-up editions of the game. Probably. I mean, I honestly, I don't understand what Crafton was thinking. I really, truly don't. It just, it's like cutting off your nose to spite your face. And if it does come out that the reason they mainly did this, because from what I'm understanding now, is that The agreement Krafton had with the original developers at Unknown World was if they were able to meet certain sales goals in 2025 for the game,
Something is sapping my energy.
they would receive a huge bonus. Well, but it had to be done in 2025 from what I understand. Oh, that was bad. That means we need to whip out the old...
Too heavy to carry.
Means we need to whip out the old thing here. And so if that actually holds true, because that's what we're hearing from Charlie and them, if that actually holds true, that it's a very bad look for Krafton to get rid of them this close to what they thought the game would be launching at. Now, on Krafton's side, they're saying that the game was not ready for release. Charlie and them are saying it was ready for release. Now, devil's advocate, I'm going to try to steelman Krafton's argument. Charlie and the crew had a vested interest in getting the game out in whatever condition it was in so that they could make their sales goal and get their bonus. I mean, if you want to play devil's advocate, if you want to steelman for Krafton, that would be the best argument for Krafton, is that, hey, they were willing to release the game in suboptimal condition just so they could get the sales so that they could get their bonus. Take that for what it is. I mean, and yes, money is a big motivator, Money, sex, and power. Those are the three main motivators in the world. So, follow the money is always a good option if you're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. So, you could say that Charlie and crew were trying to push the game out before it was ready to go. Like I said, a lot of it's the he said, she said stuff. Basically, your whole development team for the game is now scrambled beyond repair. Well, and that's the other problem they face now, is they got rid of the three main people. Well, and that's the thing and the devil, and that's the thing, is the argument against that, I was just steel-manning the best argument Krafton could pose for getting rid of them, because Krafton wants to deliver a good game. Which I don't believe for a minute. I don't believe they care that much. I really don't. You gotta remember, these are the guys who made PUBG. I don't think they're that overly concerned that the game is not going to be in the best shape when released. I think that's them posturing on their side, saying, well, we really want it to look good. This could be very dangerous for here right now. We have an Aurora coming on, and I spent way too much time out there. I don't know if the... Well, and the thing is that Subnautica players, I believe, would be really willing to play a unfinished game just to see what the hell's going on with it. Krafton sounds like a company that sells plastic and cheese slices. Yes, they do, don't they? Sorry, I'm going to concentrate here for a second. Okay, we got a deer down here. That's good. But that's the thing, is that the game is already proven. The game has sold millions upon millions of copies between Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero. It's not like I would be more on Krafton's side. I'd be more on Krafton's side in this whole thing if this Subnautica thing was a brand new game that had never been made before, and they were just trying out something new, and Krafton was like, yeah, we just don't really think the game is ready to go yet. It's unproven that it will sell, So we don't want to put it out there and make people upset that it's not in condition to sell. The thing is, though, that it's not like that. It's not. The thing is, it's not like that. The game has already been proven to sell. People know what they're getting with the game already. So to put out this, I think it's kind of a, I wouldn't say false flag, but it's kind of a false flag to wave around and say, or a dog whistle maybe. But it's kind of a false statement to say we have no idea if this game is going to sell or not, and if it's put out in less than suboptimal condition, it'll hurt the game's sales overall. It's like, come on, Subnautica was in development for how many years? And look how successful it turned out to be. Subnautica people, and especially survival players, are more than willing to put up with bugs and put up with kind of bad gameplay and suboptimal stuff to see what the game is really like, and to actually, you know, have a chance to try it out early. We're willing to do that, and we're willing to understand this is not the final product. You're going to keep working on it. You know, we go through that all the time with survival games, and some of them are good, some of them are not so good. Oh, I can't look at that since I moved it. Oh, maybe the Aurora has to be going nice and strong before it'll let me. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do? Yeah, I can drop some sticks here. So yeah, I don't believe their argument for a second, Honora, because to me it doesn't hold any water. If that is really their feeling, if that's really their feeling on the whole situation, I chalk that up to them not understanding the survival market, or the market for survival games, because that's not how the survival market is. People aren't going to be like, oh well, the game wasn't good, so I want to return it now, and I want to, and I'll never buy the game again. There we go. Found a new buffer memory. Apparently a small tree tipped over a storm last night. It was leaning up against the side of the garage when I pulled up this morning. And what did I see walking around it? A wolf. I almost choked on my coffee. I left her be, and when I went out later, she was gone. Bill Farney stopped to fill his truck with some of his crew, and they were able to chop it up. I paid them in timber. Even now, the island still has a few tricks I haven't seen before. Folks at my old plant on the mainland would have lost it if they saw this. Very cool. I'm doing good, Anna. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Yeah, no one returns Subnautica almost. Well, if you have thalassophobia and you're afraid of water, yes, you would return Subnautica. But otherwise, no. Most people don't return Subnautica. Most people are totally fine playing Subnautica. And Subnautica's a great game. Yeah, and that's the thing, Kenneth. Subnautica is great to play, and it's great to watch others play it as well. Even if the person's played it 100 times, it's great to watch them play it, because every time is kind of a new adventure. Every time is kind of a new, how is it going to work this time, you know, type thing. So yeah, it's great to watch people play Subnautica, because you never really know what's going to happen. Okay. So, what time is it? The sun is up. Sun is up. We need to, So yeah, I mean, like I said, if that is really Krafton's stance on the whole situation, that to me just says they don't understand the market for survival games at all. They just do not understand the survival market at all, and that is a failing on their part, not the part of the developers of the game. Let's see, meat curing box. I need another 3, 4, 5, 6. I need another 7 jars.
I might have to drop some gear.
Shh. Shh. Do I not have enough still? Oh, I need my woodworking tools. There we go. I was like, what the heck? Let's holster you. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, you know, I mean, I will play the game. I'm hoping it's not going to be horrific, but I have my doubts. I have my doubts as, I mean, I think the game will be fine. I think the controversy is going to hurt it a lot. And I don't think the lawsuit will ever reach the court situation because I have a feeling they will probably settle out of court with them. Because in the end, I think that they know they were wrong. Now, I could be wrong on that. They may try to take it all the way to court because they know if they settle, it'll make them look really bad. So they could try, you know, they could take it to court because they want to try to make it last longer or something. So that could be a thing. But I don't know. It just seems like a bad situation overall. I'm just going to throw those in there because why not? All right. We got a meat curing box, boys and girls. Oh, I forgot to put down my guts. Forgot to put my guts down. I've been sleeping with stinky guts on me all night long. Gosh dang it. So what we need to do is we need to go out and get a bunch of fish. And then bring them back. Now, I think now that we've put stuff in the curing box, we can't put anything else in there until that stuff is cured. But that's fine. Let's drop you. I think that's how the curing box works. We can't put anything else in it until that stuff is cured. Alright, let's drop... Where's my woodworking tool? Let's drop you. Drop you. Bad Boy Gamer, how you doing, buddy? Still sick. Jeez Louise, man. Hope you feel better soon. That sucks. Alright, so we got that. I got my fish traps. Let's destroy some of these torches here. Oh, no. I need to... Nope, you can add more meat anytime. Okay, it's the percentage that it's at will just not be as good. As far as, like, it won't be... I'm gonna take one. Where's my small one? There it is. It just won't be as good. It won't be as far along, I should say, as the other stuff. I do have a little bit of oil. I'm just gonna store. And then I'm gonna fill up my lantern. I did have the flu virus A and B. Wow. Holy mackerel. That does not sound like fun. You had all the letters. I was recently in Black Rock on Stalker. There was there for about 30 days, but my journal only recorded 15. Interesting. That's kind of weird. That's not good. You have a mild cold now? Okay, well at least it sounds like it's getting better at least. That's good. Oh, I want to put some of that stuff away. Okay, let's find our feathers here. Oh, I guess I should drink I should drink a little water. Actually, I need to go get some food. Let's drink some water and then we'll go out and get some food. I can't dilly-dally here for too much longer. Oh, I guess we can eat this can of peaches. Yeah, we'll eat the peaches. That'll give us enough food to get out on the ice. We do have... I think we have cattails here somewhere. Yeah, I got 13 more cattails here, so... We got our 5 emergency, and we got 13 more. So we'll put you in there. Yeah, there we go. Put the mushrooms in there, the rose hips in there. Got that to break the ice open. I think we're good. Now we just need to grab some fuel to take it out there with us. Oh, I do have that book to start a fire with, so that's good. I'm gonna leave advanced guns here. And I'm gonna take that to start a fire with as well. So I'm gonna leave the guns book. We'll read that at some point. That's 25 hours of reading though. We've read like 3 hours of it already, so that's not too bad. We'll take most of our stickity boos. I want to save the cedar for maybe making something. All right. We just got to the sprain affliction, but we're okay. All right, let's head out. Let's head out on the ice. See if we can get a little fishing done. The nice thing about this zone is we don't have to worry about rabbits as much. Just gotta watch out for the bear here. And then the wolves out on the lake. We could go do a little bit of beach combing as well. And then I haven't been up the river and in that whole area over there at all yet. Haven't been up there yet, so we probably should go over there once we get some food. I think that's what we'll do today. We'll leave our fuel out here to do some fishing, but then we will go and do a little more exploring. I don't know if this weather's gonna let us though. It looks like it's pretty windy and blowy right now. I may wait till later this evening. Oh, it is later this evening. Never mind. We're going to fish tonight. We'll go exploring tomorrow. So far, oh, by the way, with day count, we're at 164 days. We got 15 days here in Coastal Highway. So we got another 35 days to go. So we got time. We got time to go here. I haven't even been checking my rabbit traps at all. It's not even close to Desolation Point Day. Unfortunately, we can't finish the trader stuff because we do not have the battery. I thought I thought we would get a battery in this zone and we did not get one. Which kind of makes me sad. Which kind of makes me a little bit on the sad side, but that's okay. That's okay, we'll be fine. Well, at least we avoided the wolves. I guess that's a good thing. Hopefully we'll find a battery in Desolation Point. It's like I can read your mind. I read your mind. I'm in your head. So really, Honora, it will only be about 50 days before we get to do the trader. Well, we can come if we do get a battery in Desolation Point. Remember, I said if we get the zones and we want to come back and just do the trader real quick, we can pop into a zone, do the trader, and then leave. Yeah, my traps are just getting mangled here. It looks like I have 2 broken traps and 1 that is empty because I probably didn't get the rabbit quick enough. Oh no, I guess that one's good. That one's good. That one's ruined. Yeah, stupid rabbit traps. Stupid, dumb rabbit traps. It's not the best place to put them anyway. I don't really like the rabbit trapping options in this zone. Unless you're living up on Jackrabbit Island. Which I guess we could, we could go to Jackrabbit Island, I suppose, and live up there for a little bit. Oh, there's a backpack out here, but is it on weak ice? Can we reach it?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Nope. Cannot reach it. You can press trade complete on the trader box. It just cancels the trade that's missing the battery, and you don't lose trust. Oh, really? I thought you would lose trust if you didn't finish the mission or finish the trade that you were all the trades. Do you? But you don't gain trust with the trader either, do you? Ever since we can get cheap matches trading, my match discipline has gone out the window. Forbidden to walk into another zone, take battery, and go back again. It's not forbidden. Well, it's forbidden if you've not spent 50 days in the zone. So once we spend 50 days here in Coastal Highway, Bruta, we can come back here anytime we want. And so if we find a battery elsewhere, we can bring it back here if we want to. Now, the rules do apply, though, that if we do that, we can't pick anything else up that's in the zone already. We can only bring stuff back in here. So we can't like come back and magically have stuff that we're just leaving, you know, that we're picking up here that we left behind before. Oh, I got 12 coal in there, and I have a fish tip up in there too. Does that mean I have 3 fish tip ups now? Oh, I got 3. So yeah, with the trader in play, I sort of modified the rules a little bit as far as allowing myself to do a little bit of extra stuff. Because you know it's more just for the fun of it than anything. Let's go ahead and get a little water cooking. And the trader is part of it, and that makes it fun. We don't we have to spend 50 days there though first in the zone with the battery? No, say we go to Desolation Point. After we spend 50 days here. Say we go to Desolation Point, we immediately find a battery in the first car we look at. We could just bring it back and put it in the thing. Now we can't spend the night here in Coastal Highway, so we have to come here, drop the battery off, finish the trade, go back to Desolation Point to sleep, and then we could come back the next day and pick up our stuff. Only lose trust if you cancel fully. You get 20 trust per trade complete. It's per trade completed, not the amount of trade items in each trade. Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, as long as we spent 50 days in Coastal Highway, we can then come back at any time we want. We don't have to spend 50 days in Desolation Point or anything. So yeah, and I just did that just to speed it up. Yeah, I just did that so we could start getting the trader stuff kind of going on, because it'd be fun to do it. But if you put your stuff in the box, but you don't have everything and you cancel it, you just lose your stuff, right? I think so, yeah. You only lose trust if you cancel the trade fully. Okay, so we could complete the trade. So let's go turn in. So let's go ahead and go finish the trade. Let's do that. And that'll trigger him coming in to get our stuff tonight. Because yeah, the battery thing was something that I was wanting to do. I think let's see, what was the battery for? The battery was for the wolfskin pants, which I'd like to get, but it's not that big of a deal to me. I can't even get wolfskins right now. At least if we finish the trader right now, we'll get a potato, we'll get some flour, some salt, and we'll get an advanced guns. How do you finish trade without all the stuff? So what day are we on? 165, I think? Yeah, we'll lose the cloth and the oil that we put in there, so. It's Hollywood. That's Hollywood, baby. So now we'll ready the trade. And now it's locked. Okay. As long as we don't cancel, we're fine. So it's 5 trades on Loper to trigger the first request quest. So what we'll do now, Eugene, is we'll only take trades that we can do easily, so we can get all 5 of them done. So we get all 5 of them done before... Oh, that's another hut. I saw a little blurry thing in the distance. I thought it was a bear. I was like, what the hell? The bear's coming all the way out here? So yeah, after this we'll do trades, so it's a little bit we'll do smaller trades, so it's easier on us. We'll check our days, by the way, when we get back here in the fishing hut. Tonight we're just gonna sleep and fish. And I don't even think we're gonna cook many. We aren't gonna cook many of the fish. Well, we'll cook the coho salmon, but the trout we'll take back with us and put those in our meat curing box. Coho, coho. You need to signal the trade. It's complete back at the... Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. Gotta go to the radio and tell them I didn't do that. That's gonna be dangerous. That's gonna be dangerous territory now. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. I don't do the trader very much, so I'm not very familiar with it. Yeah, I don't do the trader very often, so... Yeah, that's gonna suck. Think we could make it back? I don't think so. I think we're kind of screwed, boys and girls. We're kind of screwed. Yep, we're kind of screwed. I totally forgot that we have to go talk to him. Totally forgot about that. Son of a biscuit. Oh well. Live and learn, right? I thought that just by completing it he would come and get it, but maybe not. I'm totally messed up on that. Oh well. Life goes on. Life goes on. Yes, he should be a mind reader, damn it. He should be a mind reader. That should be his one job. He has one job. Actually, I'm going to... I'm going to put these ones out here. Put this one in here. I just blame chat. I just blame chat. It's all chat's fault. Yeah, I thought I'd let you know. I wasn't sure if you knew. Yeah, I've only done the trader a couple of times. I haven't really done a lot with the trader, to be honest. He's not really in my wheelhouse, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nice. Another trout. That's good. I like it. I like it. Give me them trouts. Give me them trouts, baby. Oh, let me give me back inside. Oh, water going there. I agree. You should be notified when that log gets click closed. Yeah, he should have like a little. He should have like a a sensor or something there that just automatically lets him know, hey, there's a trade. There's a trade ready for you, buddy. It shouldn't be that big. It shouldn't be that deep. The trader's a bit greedy. Well, he's holding all the cards, Janet. He's holding all the cards on us, so I guess he can be as greedy as he wants to be, you know? One of those beggars can't be choosers. Like a flag for the mailman, yep. Instead of you got mail though, Grandmother G, it's you got fish. You got fish. Yay! Ah, some good water there. Oh yeah, let's get this going on. Oh, we got a fish here. Fish on. There's a big coho for us. Oops, I need to put that in there. I'm gonna clear that fishing hole there. Because if you let the ice build up, there's a greater chance that your line will snap. And then we go to sleep, it goes off immediately afterwards. Immediately afterwards. Trader's got places to be in loot to fight. He can't be sitting on the trade box waiting for us. Yes, he can. That's his one job. He's got one job, and that's just to sit there and wait for me. Yeah, it's every time. Every time you go to sleep, it's like right away it goes, "Oh, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna get a fish for you right now." Yeah, let's go ahead and get that one there out first. Dang it, the line snapped on us. He sometimes wants things that if I had any way of getting, he sure as heck wouldn't get them from me. Yeah, the trader's always, he's fun, you know. I mean, like I said, you know, I'm glad that he's not a NPC in the game. I'm glad that they had the wisdom to just make him a, you know, they had the wisdom to just make him a shadowy voice on the radio that tells you, hey, I'd love to get this from you. He's got a stash. He's not out looking for anything. he just got it. Oh, my tip up broke. That's all right.
Sack is getting kind of heavy.
Get the salmon in there. Get the other fish out there. There we go. We got a lot of trout to put in our meat curing box now. I like that. Drink a little of our 10 liters of water that we have. At least we don't have to sit up all night at a fishing hole anymore. Yeah, that's the nice thing about new fishing is you can just sleep your way through it. You can sleep your way through it and you're totally fine, which I love. And then you can just eat your fish down. Yum, 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 yum. We'll eat all these little rainbow trouts. Coho, coho, coho. Rainbow trout. That's a pretty big rainbow trout, actually. Yeah, I only got 2 tip-ups now, so. One was in pretty low condition, so I'm not surprised it broke. I'm just kind of disappointed. I'm not surprised, I'm just disappointed. Yeah, that does not look good. 10 minutes into me sleeping. Really? Really, game? I mean, I do like the coho. It is nice fish to cook. Put smaller fish in first. That's why I'm cooking all the coho. That's why I'm cooking all the coho up. And then we'll sort the trout by weight and put those in first. So put the smallest ones in, though. Alright, one more sleep and we should be good. Small fish are perfect for salting. Don't be salty about it, though, right? Oh, that sounds like a... That's a blizzard. That's a blizzard right there.
I need to drop something.
That's because you got a lot of stuff on you right now, buddy. It'll be fine. You'll be okay. There we go. Yeah, we'll get all this water down here nice and pretty. Might almost be better if we just travel back with the fish now during the storm. 'Cause at least we know we won't have wolves out there trying to get us. Now the trick, though, is getting back to the garage without dying. That is the real trick. Okay, we'll give this storm just a little more time here. We'll see if it dies down. You actually put some guts on a broom, hung them on a wall. Nice. Put both my fish tip-ups in here. Let's grab out a few more sticks. And then let's also grab out our books here. Get this fire built up a little bit more. We got level 5 in that. We read that one book already, so we'll add one more piece of coal as well. Oh, I have a bunch of coal on me, don't I? There we go. We'll keep 5 coal on us just for good measure. A little coho down.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, shushabai. Alright, so... yeah, I think I'll cook the rockfish up. These fish, though, these are all for... yeah, I'll cook the rockfish up.
I'm kind of thirsty.
I've started using the burdock as little curtain on my windows and using saplings to bar the windows up. Nice. That works. All right, we'll put you down here. Eat a little bit of rainbow trout. One more rainbow trout. Get a little drink of wine. Fresh out of the garden cucumber, nice. Those are so good. Yum. All right, we're 46 kilos right now. Let's see, what's the big... We can take this big coho there. That puts us just a little bit overweight. But I can leave some sticks here. Take one with me. Okay. So land is that way. So we are just going to start in a straight line here. There we go. That's a little bit better. Like I said, at least we don't have to worry about wolves in this weather. I guess that's good. That's a thing. Oh wow, we are right by the rabbit here. Okay, so we are way off. See, that's how easy it is to get turned around in a blizzard. We need to go this way. Wow. I got turned around that quick, and I was just going in a straight line. Best thing to do in a blizzard is just put yourself on a course, hit the auto walk, and then don't touch your controls. Don't move yourself around because you're going to get lost. Now you can take a reading off the ice and go, okay. See, I got this ice X here so I can look around a little bit. And then I just slide myself back up and go again. But the best strategy is just to put yourself on a course and walk. You're either going to hit a wall, hit the ocean, hit a piece of land, hit a road, something. But if you start moving your controller around and looking around trying to find stuff, the chances of you having a bad situation are very high. Because you'll make a little correction and then another correction and then another correction, and now you're going around in a circle over and over again. Nice, we found one of the fishing huts. We know we're going in the right direction then, because that fishing hut is on its way to the Coastal Highway garage, so that's good. Been using moose skull and sticks and saplings to make hideous Viking-style artwork for the wall, too. Very nice. Very nice. I need to go get my compression gloves. I'm gonna have to do that in a minute. My hands are getting old. I'm getting arthritis. It sucks. Still just going straight line. We should hopefully hit the coast here pretty soon. This is a long walk, boys and girls. Oh, there we go. We got trees. There's trees. I see trees. I see trees of green. Red roses too. I don't know where I am. How about you? And I think to myself, look, we're at the garage. What a wonderful day. You just can't give up hope. It does seem like a long time, doesn't it? Seems like a long, long time. But we made it. Now Now we just have to wait for another Aurora. That's the thing. That's the thing that sucks. That's the thing that shafts my nads. Now I have to wait for another damn Aurora. Alright, we're gonna drop our nice big... Oh, we're gonna drop our nice big piece of meats out here. We got that, and we got that. We got about 3,000 calories between these two here. That'll give us calories for a little bit. And now... If nothing else, I know those rocks. Alright, let's open you up. So we're gonna put the smallest pieces in there first. There we go. And then we got one left. We can't put that in there. But that gave us 19.66 kilos. And I'll put the salt in there, because why not? There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, I tell you. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's grab a little more salt too. We might as well resalt. Trust the process. Yeah, exactly. You just gotta trust the process. That's what you gotta do. Alright. I do have a raw fish on me. So I'm just gonna go drop that outside. We could cook it, or we could just wait till later. Actually, do I have stuff? I have stuff in here I can break down still, right? Is there any box? I thought I had... No, do I not have boxes in here? Anyway, don't have boxes in here. But we could go over to the... Let's grab... let's see, what heavy hammers do we got? A 60% and a 96. We're going to grab the 60% heavy hammer. Grab a little bit of our water. Little agua. I'm going to drop you, and I'm going to drop you. Okay, 38% is what I'm dropping. I'm just going to drop those down, just get them out of my inventory for the moment. Now, I may want to repair my... Do I need to repair any of my stuff? Yeah, my rabbit skin gloves could use some repairs. I'm going to wait till these get lower before I repair them, because right now I'd get them back up to 100%, no problem. With a 95% chance. I got my rabbit skin hat still in there. I guess I could take these back out to the fishing hut. Oh, wow, look at all that oil I brought back with me, too. Let's break apart a few things here, though, first. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Wow, that's a lot of oil. We got a whole nother round of oil. I should have left that out of the fishing hut, because that would have given us a good amount of oil out there to turn in. I was pretty sure I checked that car. I just wanted to check it again just to make sure. Just to make sure I actually checked it. Oh, shusha boy. Shusha boy, you're fine. Yeah, well, that takes 4 hours. 2 hours. 3 hours, that gets us 8. And we can just sleep here for the night. Zach had that problem also on his 500 days runs. So there's a weather bug. So is there a weather bug in the game? It changed pretty fast now. Maybe more blizzards. I don't know. I mean, I haven't noticed it like changing like super duper fast. But maybe it does. I mean, I haven't noticed on my run an inordinate amount of blizzards. We could look at the stats real quick, though. We ate that whole fish. Let's see, how many blizzards? So we've been alive 166 days. We got 17 under our belt here in Coastal. We got 50 in Pleasant Valley, 50 in Timberwolf, 50 in Ash Canyon. And so far we've had a total of 110 blizzards in 166 days. So what is that? That's so blizzards 66% of the days. That's about average. I mean, anywhere between 60 and 70% is pretty much the blizzard ratio. So, yeah, it doesn't seem off to me, I guess is what I'm saying. It does not seem off to me at all. Look at all those lovely free rugs for your Quonset home. I know. We had free rugs. We had free rugs and paintings. And paintings. Don't forget the paintings.
Something behind.
Gotta get my picture of my things there, and I need a little toaster for my place too. No, I can't take that. Damn it. Hoping I can take that. Alright, we'll come back in a minute. I know it always seems like you have a ton of blizzards. I mean, and statistically you have more than half your days have some sort of blizzard activity. Or you know, but yeah. Did I miss the pictures of the kitchen? I may have. I just don't have any more room for them. I can only carry so much. Aye, Captain. There's only so much he can carry.
Might have to drop some gear.
Ah, shoot. We gotta have this right inside the door so we can wipe our feet as we come in. That's our foot wiper, so we can wipe our feet as we come in. I need a toaster here too. I need to get my toast on, baby. Can I put it on top? Ooh, I can put it right on top of my cabinet here. That's nice. There we go. All right, so above our bed, I want to have our cute little. I want to have the pancake picture right there because we love pancakes. There we go. We got some pancakes going on. Move these barrels over here to the corner. Move these lockers over here. There we go. This is what you do when you're tired, when you're not tired, and you just have time on your hands. Oh, it's another farmhouse one. We'll put that one in here. Put that one up there. There we go. Oh, I also got myself a big screen TV, baby. Oh yeah, I am a total kleptomaniac. There we go. Now we can lay in bed and watch some TV when it's nice out, you know? When the aurora hits, we got television, baby. Oh, I can actually put paintings on that. That is cool. Okay, I didn't know I could put them up there. They just have to be on that centerpiece. You have to center it on that. So you have to hit the bar because that's a gap, that's a hole there. Oh, that's a big one. There we go. All right. I don't want to do that. The long dark hoarder. Yes, we are the long dark hoarder. That's how we roll, man. That's how we roll, baby. We hoard it all. Now, of course, I think there's a glitch. I don't know. Did they fix the glitch that when you hoard too much stuff, it starts making stuff disappear in your base? I don't know if they fixed that or changed that or if that still holds or not. So my kid and I started a new run with new communities and State of Decay 2 this weekend. Fun times. Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to talk to Hadrian about maybe doing a State of Decay 2 if he's up to it at some point. Maybe doing a State of Decay 2 with him again, starting brand new community with him. I don't think we'll go like hardcore. It'll more just be a storytelling one where we just kind of want to tell a story. But I was gonna see if he maybe wanted to do it with me sometime. It would take a bunch of coordination on our part, though. All right, so those are... Where does it say what the cure... Oh, okay, 11%, 33%, 11%. So most of it's at 11% cured right now. Okay. Cool. I prefer the old-style TVs with rabbit ears. They look great in an Aurora. Hoosier, thank you for the 37 bits there, man. I appreciate that very much.
Dex37, howdy there, big Atheenon and fellow chatters.
How you doing, Hoosier? Welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. But Corn Dog, hope you're doing well. All right, let's see what else we can steal from in here. I mean, appropriate. Oh, I can't take the plates? Oh, I can't take the plates. Oh, man, that makes me sad. I bet I can't take the microwave, can I? Nope. Oh, so some of them you can take, others you can't. Okay. That's interesting. So bowls you can take. The other ones you can't take, though. Can I take the oven? No, I can't take the oven. Damn it. Alright, did I miss anything? I can't take... I don't think I can take the plate. Nope, I can destroy, but that's it. I can't take the fridge, I know that for sure. I can take the bowl and the cup from this. There we go. Whoever it is, they're gonna come back and be like, where the hell did all our stuff go? You mother fricker. You took all of our stuff. I'll be like, yes, I did. I don't think I can take that lamp. Oh, I can take that lamp. Oh, I didn't think I could take those. I didn't think I could take those. I was seeing if I could take the rack. I'd be like, nice rack. Okay, in that case.
Too heavy.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Made a table one time where you are and then set it with all the dishes I stole. There was a curtain if you wanted it. A curtain if I... Well, there's a rug there. I'll take that for sure. And then I will take down these curtains real quick. You're talking about the curtains there to steal. Or to get the cloth from? Yeah. Grab that, grab that. Problem with... Yeah, the curtains I'm just going to take for the cloth. That's one more cloth. Oh, wow, we have another blizzard. Another freaking blizzard. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. We got a calendar in there already. Let's put a calendar out here as well. Let's put it out here in the... Put it out here so we can tell what time it is, what day it is. Let's get these lamps in here. One right there by the workbench. Another one over here by our bed. Get a little lamp on the crafting table. Oh, I can't fit it back there? Dang it. I could put a lamp there, I suppose, but I think I'll put a lamp out here on this crafting table too. Why not? There we go. All right, so now we have enough basins and stuff. We can place this down. Oh, that's weird. It ate them. Oh, they're right there. The basin ate it though. The basin is no good. We don't like the basin. The basin needs to go bye-bye. It's time for the creators, boys and girls. Yeah, I'm losing stuff for some reason. For some reason, it doesn't like it. The Tower of Cups, my friends. Tower. Oh, see, it doesn't like those cups for some reason. I don't know why. Plumbob with a 76 months. Thank you so much for the 76 months there. Appreciate that very, very much.
Plumbob6 just resubscribed for
Oh, whoa.
76 months.
What the? Hold on. Can we make this work? What the actual heck is going on right now? What the actual heck? Hey, Justin, how you doing, buddy? Now I'm wondering, just if we pick this up, it moves the whole thing. It moves the whole thing. We're gonna put our art over here. Actually, you know what? Let's. Oh, wait, whoa. I even have more art there. There's something there as well. All right, there we go. There we go. The art structure is ready. I think we're gonna put that in the gallery out here. We're gonna leave that up on the counter here so people can marvel at our art as they come in. We call it freestanding structure. This is actually on that bowl right there. If we move this bowl right here, that will actually move that bowl there. Those are connected somehow. I don't know. It's an invisible structure. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. We're going to put the clock right here above the door so that we know what time it is. You know what time it is? We're going to get a little rug here to wipe our feet when we come in. Oh, that's all right, man. Don't worry about it. Get a little rug here to wipe our feet here as well. Get a nice checkered rug down the middle here so people can have a little rug they can stand on when they come in here, you know? Now this is a big picture here. We're gonna put that one right above the door. Nope, can't get that one to fit there. I'll just put you right there. Oh, it's a picture of my not family. Of not my family. Hey, you know, things are going pretty darn good. We'll put another picture of not my family over here. On the woodworking bench. We got a picture of some hockey players. We'll go ahead and put that out here on this woodworking bench. Actually, you know what? We'll leave that out here by the trader. Those are kind of weird. They look like they should hang on the wall, but they actually go flat like that. They're kind of strange. Oh, they do actually hang on the wall. Oh, that's interesting. So those do actually hang on the wall, or they sit down on the ground. That's kind of wild. Okay, didn't expect that. And now we'll start Art Gallery 1.0 or 1.2 over here. There we go. Let's go ahead and put Not My Family out here. There we go. Oh, look at our beautiful wall. We got art. We're like the, you know, when you see those apocalyptic movies, you know, there's always a room where they've brought like the Mona Lisa and all this, you know, rare artwork. You know, they brought all this stuff, you know, and they leave it there. They put it in the rare art room so that people can see it. That's what we've done. We have a rare art room. I'm gonna move you up here for no reason whatsoever. You're gonna give them names like Volleyball Wilson. Yes, this is Jane. She's my pretend girlfriend. This is Molly, my wife. See, now I'm the CEO of a company, so this is my wife, and this is my side girl that I go to a Coldplay concert with. And then these are my 3 children here. Those are my 3 pretend children. Lucas, Simone, and little Emily. Yeah, those are my 3 children. See, I got 2 pictures of my girlfriend. See, and then these are the wolves. That's Blinky, Schminky, Dinky, and Dookie. Those are the 4 wolves that I have to play with. And then see over here, see there's my girlfriend again, but that's with her 2 kids, because she's married too. She's married too. Just don't tell anybody. Just don't put us up on the jumbotron. It'll all be fine. Don't worry about it. Nobody will ever know. What a moron. What a moron to take a side piece to a Coldplay concert. What an absolute I'm sorry, that he totally deserves everything he has coming to him, and you know she does as well. They both deserve everything they have coming to them. What a couple of maroons. It's like if you're cheating, don't do that. First of all, don't cheat, because you're a jackass if you're cheating. I don't care what your excuse is for cheating. You're a jackass for cheating on somebody. Just if you're not into somebody, just divorce them or get rid of them. Be done with them. Set them free. Yeah, Jumbotron was not on the bingo card. So yeah, first of all, cheating bad. Bad person for cheating. But second off, if you're going to do it, don't freaking go to a huge concert like that where there's hundreds and thousands of people, and if they hadn't acted that way as they did, no one would have paid attention to who they were. You never know. I mean, it's the internet, baby. They always, I mean, Nora, think of how many times, like on YouTube, there will be like little compilations of kiss cam type things. You know, I have a feeling it would have got out there one way or the other. I don't think it would have gone as viral as it did if they hadn't overreacted the way they did, but it definitely would have. It definitely is one of those viral moment type things. You know, because of the way they acted, that, you know, it definitely pushed it further than it would have gone otherwise. Green Intellectual, I will copy that link and I will paste that in. I don't know why it won't let people put up. I don't know why it won't let people put up links to my own clips, but no, with the 18 months. Thank you, no, for the 18 months, a year and a half. so much. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm gonna flip that over and put that into
subscribed for 18 months.
Into Kick as well as YouTube chat, so people can take a look at that if they want to. Who cheated? Oh, I was just talking about those people who were caught on the jumbotron. The president and the HR manager, who it appears just got promoted. Just promoted. Yeah, I wonder how that all happened. The funniest thing is, I was watching somebody who was pointing out, if you look at the video closely, there's a gal standing right next to them that's just laughing her ass off. So obviously that's probably somebody from the same office that knows them and knew what was going on. And so they knew what was happening, and they just didn't pay it any mind. How long have I had my channel? Which one, YouTube or Twitch? The YouTube or the Twitch channel? Because Twitch, I've only been on Twitch since about 2015, I think. And then I started streaming in 2016. My YouTube channel, I've had that since like 2009. But I didn't really do anything with it before then. I think the first video I ever uploaded to YouTube. Let's go. Let me look at my videos here. Videos. Oldest was my first video I ever uploaded to YouTube was 18 years ago. 18 years ago was the first video I ever uploaded to YouTube, and it has 553 views. It's just wildlife. It's wildlife crap that I uploaded because I was just into that back then. I actually uploaded a bunch of wildlife videos back then. A bunch of them. And then my first official video that I uploaded to YouTube was 8 years ago. And that was when I was just doing some EverQuest. Back when I was 12. God, I wish I was 12, 18 years ago, Charlie. That would make me, what, 30 today? Oh, that'd be so nice. That'd be so nice. Well, the funny thing is, Honora, I spent hours watching those wildlife things. And those were actual wildlife videos that I screen captured off of there's several wildlife cams that they have set up. One is in this area in Africa, the Noriko Pan, I think it is. It's a watering hole that they have cameras set up at. And they just, you can go online and watch the animals come to the watering hole and go away from the watering hole. Usually there's not a ton of action that goes on. It's not like tigers or lions are fighting each other and taking down gazelles or anything like that. It's usually pretty chill, but it's kind of fun to watch. And the birds are always chirping in the background. It was just something I loved to do. And I was bored back then, and I was getting divorced and stuff, so, I had lots of time on my hands. And so I was looking for an outlet. And so I just started recording a few things off of it and just posting them up on YouTube because I was like, this is kind of cool. I like finding these. So there's giraffes on there. There's an elephant on there. There's one that I was actually watching. One of the videos on there that's really cool is there's actually a video on there. I was watching it when this elephant started charging a group of people who were in a truck on like a safari type thing, which was kind of wild to watch them to watch the reaction. I was like, holy crap. Let's see, where's that one? Those all Noriko Pan. Yeah, that was on the Dejuma game drive. It was just when the internet was kind of starting taking off, as far as like, you know, being able to see stuff. Oh yeah, I think that's it there. Oh yeah, yeah. She had a little baby elephant with her. I mean, the quality on him is crappy. But you know, hey, it was fun to watch him. So
View them all.
that guy's like, oh crap, that elephant was coming right at us. Let's see, I'm gonna. But yeah, do I need to go? Do I need to repair my bedroll after fishing? No, I don't. I'm good. There, I just posted that video up. I think that's the one of the elephant. Yeah, that's the one of the elephant. That was actually a Dejuma game drive. There was a bunch of cams that I watched back then. It was fun. It was good times. Okay, so we need to go and get we got fish that are curing right now. We need to go get some water. We need to go get some food. We're only at 24 kilos, so we can carry a little bit of wood with us. I'm gonna carry a couple coal as well. Oh, we got 7 coal. We're good to go. Another stick. Now, I do have some cedar. What can I do with the cedar? How much cedar do I need to make a picture? I can't make a frame photo because I don't have any photos. I don't have a hockey jersey, so I can't do that either. I could mount a trout. I could mount a rainbow trout, but I need fur for that. Son of a bitch. I mean, son of a biscuit. Okay, so is the regular picture just in the... Is that just in the crafting menu? Oh, it is. So I can make a carved bear, cougar, or... Oh, I can make a carved bear. Ooh, that'd be fun. What do I need for just decorative art? Oh, I need fur for that as well. Okay, so I do need fur. Everything just costs so much. It's just like all that fur and cedar would be like crazy. I love watching young people who are wide-eyed when I tell them that I'm older than the internet. What are you going to get water? Oh, I'm gonna go get water out at my fishing hut. I left a whole bunch of water out at the fishing hut, so we're just gonna go pick up the fishing hut water. I guess I can take the reclaimed wood out to the fishing hut as well, and a few more coal. I remember a time where we didn't have any of them fancy internets. We had these things called books. If you wanted to find information, you had to go look in a book. And it wasn't always easy to find either. Oh, this is interesting. It's kind of foggy, yet just light snow kind of falling. Huh. That must be new weather or something. Oh no, I just need to go back out here and get my water. I left it out here. Oh, I was just the fog clearing up. Okay. All right. All right. When you had to do research on a book, you had to go to the library. Either that or you had to hope that your family had a set of the Encyclopedia Britannica so you could do your research on certain things. Did your family have an Encyclopedia Britannica growing up, or an encyclopedia of some type growing up, chat? I know we did, and then we also, every year, we got an update. There was like an update edition of the encyclopedia that came out that basically updated for current events. So every year we get an update edition. It would probably be about an inch, probably about an inch thick or so. I used to love looking at the encyclopedia. Oh yeah, usually. Well, that's the thing, Janet. You usually need more than one reference, so you eventually had to go to the library. You know, either utilize the school library or go to the public library. I spent a lot of time in the public library. A lot of time in public libraries. Hey, we got 3 rabbits. 1, uno, 12, 3. I guess we can get a little fire started out here and just like, oh, is that a corpse down on the? Oh yeah, because we've had a couple of storms. There's gonna be new stuff out here, isn't there? That's a deer on the ice. There's a fish here too. Oh yeah, the old stuff was all on microfish. Yep. Yeah, the microfish machine. That thing was wild. That thing was wild. I don't think I can get to this deer. Nope. Deer's too far out. I used to convert pages to microfiche as a job. Wow. Well, that job's probably gone by now. See what we got over here. There's a fish over here. Piece of cloth, a toque, a cedar, a birch and a maple, and a dead body with nothing on him. Wow, holy macaroni. That was a lot of crap. It'd be funny if you could get to something and then you set a fire to protect yourself and the fire burns through the ice. That would not be funny, no. That would not be funny at all. But yeah, we used to have to go get the microfiche if we wanted to look at the stuff. When did storms start washing things on shore? Oh, they started doing that a while ago. That's probably a year or 2 ago. Easily. I mean, in mass quantities. The game, you've always had stuff. The beachcombing would always naturally refresh anyway, but now it actually refreshes when a storm hits. So when a storm hits, the beachcombing sort of naturally refreshes. It sort of hits the reset button, so you want to pick up stuff between storms if you can. If you can, because then you can go ahead and
That's done.
get more loots. But yeah, it was a couple updates ago that started happening. Now, as far as like beachcombing in general, beachcombing has always been there, but it's never been as lucrative as it is now. I once found matches in a chest here, yeah. You haven't played in 3 years. You have a warped sense of humor. You do. we did get the mother load though. That was very nice. 21 minutes till ready. Okay, we're just gonna harvest all these rabbits up. Yeah, so yeah, beachcombing's been there for a while, but the new mechanic of beachcombing has only been there for a year and a half, maybe 2 years, something like that. I personally think that they have made beachcombing a little bit OP. I think beachcombing at this point is a little OP. They need to pull it back a little bit. You get almost too much stuff beachcombing these days. But that's just my opinion. Hey, look, there's water. We need to get some of that. Because there's just too much stuff, especially now that we got the trader in the game. There's so many more ways to get items now that you include the beachcombing in there, and it's like crazy. I remember when my local library converted the card catalog to Telnet, I found a backdoor into the USC system, and I could order books from all over the country and print out tons of content. Yeah, well, it is, after all, the government. I mean, I know the government is renowned for their aptitude at using and adapting new technology, you know, on a lower level. Now, at the highest levels of government, yes, the government's pretty good at technology. I'm sure they are way ahead of most of the curve on most things. And if they aren't, that kind of scares me a little bit. But on the local level, yeah, the government is not real good with new technologies. They fall behind very quickly. Very quickly. All right, let's get the there's a big piece. Nice. Okay. Let's get the hide from this dude. And then we'll get the guts as well. But yeah, those were the days. I mean, we had to really work for our we worked hard for our money back then to get our stuff. To get our little reports done. We had to type everything on a typewriter. There was no computer to just type stuff up and print it. There was no printing out your report. If they wanted, there weren't a lot of classes that required it, but I did have a few classes that required you to type your reports out. I was using my hands. And that was pretty nutty.
Sunset. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
It is gonna get a lot colder soon. But that's okay, I'm up for it. I'm up for it. Doesn't seem like we're gonna have an aurora tonight. I was thinking if we have an aurora tonight, it'd be a great time to head back home and get ready. What kind of typewriter did I use? I honestly had no idea. I have no idea what typewriter I used. I know it was my mom's. It was my mom's typewriter. But I couldn't tell. I mean, I think it was probably a GE typewriter, I would guess. I'm not 100% sure though. All right, we're gonna leave some of the wood here, like all of that. Take the cedar back with us. Remember being in elementary, and one year we had the old typewriters and we started learning on those. The next year the school had all the new PC computers, the big blocky ones. Never saw a typewriter again. Well, you know, I took typewriting classes in school. Hey, UC, how you doing, buddy? I took typewriting classes in school, but I never, thank you for the posture check, by the way. I never really learned to type until I started playing EverQuest. I never learned to type well until I started playing EverQuest. Because at that point, you know, I was actually typing. I was actually typing. Just because I wanted to communicate with people. Let's drop you I don't really need to fish. To be honest, I don't really need to fish at this point. We sort of solved the food water issue at this point, so I think we're good. I mean, we don't have enough food and water for the next, you know, how many ever days we're here, probably, or maybe we do. Let's see, how many days are we in? We're 18 days in, so we got 32 days left here. This is going to be the last, like, really boring zone, because once we get done with this zone and we go to Desolation Point, we'll have our bow and arrow, so we'll actually be able to go do stuff. We'll actually be able to, like, go and do things, which is, I'm so excited for. I am so there for it. We'll be able to, like, hunt animals. We'll be able to set up, like, big stashes of stuff. Now, once we complete this challenge, we can then go back and start picking up gear. Start getting items that we left behind. So things that we left behind, once we finish this challenge, we can go get that stuff. Now, that's going to be a long ways down the road. We're talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of days. Let's go over our skills real quick. So we got carcass harvesting, cooking, and fire starting at 5. Ice fishing is almost to 3. So I'm almost thinking of actually trying to actually fish just to get it to 3. Mending is almost to 4. Archery is a little bit into 2. Rifle firearms at 2. Revolver firearms at 2. And gunsmithing is at 1 going on to 2. So we have 3 skills at level 5 already. Fire starting, cooking, and carcass harvesting. Oh yeah, we had level 5. We had level 5 cooking by day 50-ish. I mean, at the latest. It was pretty early that we had it. It was pretty early that we had it. I'm going to grab a bunch of torches here because we do need some torches. It looks like the weather's settled down out there. Actually, you know what we should do? Oh, look at that. There's another deer corpse out here. I'm sure it's on thin ice, though. Yep. Something over here, though. That's just a paddle. We should go check on the other side. That spot over there by Jackrabbit Island always has a lot of loot, it seems like. Well, you know, it's more Justin, it's that I take full advantage of all the teas and coffees and stuff like that that I can harvest in the game. You know, I make up all my teas, I heat up all my coffees. You know, I cook up all the little rabbits, all the you know, the deer that I find along the way. I cook up all my cans of food. So. Cooking 5 is not horribly hard to get. What else did we get? We got a piece of leather. We got another birch. We got another cedar. That's the same dude we had before, and we got a fish. Yeah, this place over here is a gold mine. This place here's a gold mine, baby. I got the 5s in the category that counts. Yeah, in the categories that count, Kenneth, I definitely got the 5s. We definitely did. Woo! Krontar with the 45 months. Thank you for the 45. Woo! Thank you so much, Krontar. I appreciate all the support, man. Almost 4 years. Almost 4 years you've been a sub, brother. Thank you so much, Krontar. I do appreciate it. Very, 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 very much. I mean, we might as well cook up the salmon we just found, because why not? And then I think what I'm gonna do, let's see, what's our weight right now? 36. Let's grab a couple nice big salmon, take them back with us. Oh, that's a rainbow trout. I can eat that.
I need to drop something.
Nice. Okay, so that gave us how many pieces of salmon? 1, 2, 3, 4 salmon and a little bit of rabbit and a little bit of rainbow trout. I do have 5 liters of water on me, so that's good. And now we're a little bit overweight, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a liter of water here. There we are. Oh, and the torch put me over. Okay, hold on. Let's destroy one of our low level torches. The torch put us overweight. Son of a biscuit. We'll destroy 2 of our torches, and then we'll grab a fresh one out of the fire. I guess I could take a drink of water. That'll get me a little bit less weight. All right. We got a little bit of smell on us. We got some guts. We got some meats. We got stuff and things on us. I'm crossing my fingers you have an aurora tonight. I'm hoping we do. We could just kind of spend our day over at the garage area just to kind of make sure that we're around it. I did come for water, yes, and I got 4.5 liters of water on me too, so we're good. Mustache, hey, how's it going, buddy? Wolf attack on the way to the garage. No, shush, you naughty. You don't say such. We don't talk such things into existence. We don't do that. But yes, the concert was really good. It kind of blew me out though. I did not expect to be as exhausted from it as I was. I'm not as young as I used to be. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I'm not as young as I used to be. I used to be a lot younger than I am now. I know, it's a shocker. You thought you thought that I've always been this good looking. I know. You're on your phone, you're blind. That's alright, Faith. I watch stuff on my phone sometimes. I have a hard time watching a stream on a phone. I feel like I'm missing half the stuff usually. He's waiting for my torch to go out. He was literally waiting for my torch to go out. It was all that stage diving I was doing. No, but I was pretty active. I was definitely up banging my head a lot, so I left that place very sweaty. Let's just say I got a good cardiovascular workout that evening. You get better looking every year. You're very kind to say so. You're very kind. You're very kind to say so. I don't think it's true, but you're very kind to say so. I did get new glasses. I like my new glasses. They're working out well for me. I can actually see again. My prescription had changed so much that my old glasses just were no good at all. And then I broke them, and that was like the final straw. I was like, okay, I gotta go get new glasses now. The glasses make me look more well, now, let me tell you about all my nerdy stuff. Okay, you need to go. No, don't run up there. No, don't run up over here. You weren't supposed to do that, you ding-dong. I've noticed now that... I noticed there's not as many... At least it doesn't appear to be as many wolves actually in this area as there used to be. He got him. He got him. We got it. We got a deer, boys and girls. I was thinking, I was thinking to myself, is that wolf gonna go get those deer? Is he gonna go get himself a deer? And he did. Where is he? Yep, he got himself a deer right out on the lake. Hey, Mr. Wolfie. Mr. Wolfie. Hello. Hello. He's like, God dang it, I'm hungry. I know you are. I know you are, but what am I? My dear now, sucker. I'm not a meanie. Did you get a warning about the brown acid Woodstock reference? No, I don't do drugs, so I stay away from that stuff. More than anything, it was people just needing to stay hydrated. It was nice though. I got an Airbnb right near the venue. It was literally like 8 minutes away from the venue. So I got a place right next to the venue, which was super nice. And I drove over there. They had there's like a municipal parking area right next door, and so I parked in there for free. So I didn't have to pay for parking, which was cool. And then I parked my car, walked over to Panera Bread, and got myself a little Panera for lunch, or for dinner. And then I went and stood in the very long line for merchandise. Got up there, and they're like, yeah, we don't take cash for merchandise. We only take credit. We only take cards. And I was like, God dang it, I got money out just because I wanted to spend cash on the merchandise, so I had to put it on the card instead. So I did that. I got my merchandise. I got my baby metal hat, which, you know, I had to get a hat. Come on. So I got my baby metal hat, and I had it so perfect there. There we go. Got my baby metal hat, and I got my baby metal shirt, and then I went into the concert. I was in a really good section. So like the stage, I was sort of on the left side of the stage, but very close to the stage. Very close to the stage. I was about 10 rows up, seat 15, so it wasn't too bad as far as seating goes. But then there was a group of people that was sitting right next to me, and one of their friends had a seat down in the second row because they couldn't get tickets together. And so he swapped me his seat, which was basically second row right before the floor. And so I had an amazing view for the rest of the concert. It was awesome. It was awesome. Always need more hats, exactly. So yeah, for the first band, for Bloody Wood, I was up in my regular seat, and then then there was a break in the concert. The group that was next to me was like, "Hey, are you like just here by yourself?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Hey, we got a friend that's down there. Would it be okay? Would you just want to swap seats with him for the rest of the concert?" And I was like, "Sure, why not? I don't care where I'm sitting, and the closer the better, you know." The closer, the better. I'm gonna drag this stuff back to the garage real quick. Oh, see, now he's sad. Now he's sad. He's like, Atheenon stole my stuff. I'm calling in the wolf brigade. That was sad wolf sounds. I need to grab my guts here. I'm gonna leave a little bit of the fat out here as well, because that way I can food poison myself if I need to. I know, you'd be like, why would you want to food poison yourself? Very simple. Yeah, you know, the seating was very easy to get. I mean, I was happy with the seat I had. I mean, the seat I had was great. The seats I got after that were even better. The seat that I moved into was even better. And it was a great concert. I mean, they played all a lot of their old stuff. Then they played Ratata, which was their collab with Electric Callboy, and then they also played their new collab that they had with Poppy. The only one they didn't play that I was kind of disappointed in is they didn't play Monochrome, but you know, they only have so many hours in the concert, so you know, they gotta you know, play what they can. So Monochrome was the only one that I was sad they didn't play, but they played all the good stuff. They played Karate, Road to Resistance, Headbanger. They even did Give Me Chocolate. Papa Ya. Yeah, they did all the good stuff. It was a great concert. It was absolutely amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So glad I went. I missed it. It's funny because I missed them last time when they came around in 23, 24. I missed them by literally like 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks. I missed them by like 2 weeks, and I was so pissed. Because I was like, when are they going to come around again? And sure enough, they came around. I was like, yay! Yay me! I haven't seen the moose for a while. I shouldn't say anything because probably he'll show up now and be like, hello, I'm the moose. I'd like to eat your face. But I haven't seen the moose for a little while. Not like I said, not that I'm sad about it, but you know. Alright, so we got some more deer meat here, which is lovely. I love having the deer meat. We got some fish here as well. Which is fantastic. I'm hoping for an aurora tonight. We've had 2 blizzard days in a row. So I'm thinking the game is gonna be nice to me and give me an aurora, right? It's gotta give me an aurora now. Can you blame me? First chased him off with a rock, then he came back and took his deer. Of course I took his deer. All wolves deserve to have their deer stolen for us. I'm so happy you're getting out to live your life. I must leave and go to work on crew memos. Still long road with this film. Hey man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait, man. When you get your film ready to go, let me know, because I want to know where I can see it, what, you know, and that sort of stuff. So even if it's like an indie one that I have to, like, you know, find somewhere special, let me know. Take care, Justin. Have a good one, man. Okay, I took my woodworking tools with me, which I did not want to do. So I'm going to drop my woodworking tools here now. Drop those. We also have birch and maple that I picked up out there. My God, how did I get so much birch and maple? That's crazy. That's why I say you'll never run out of birch and maple if you go beachcombing. Look at all that birch and maple we got. Yeah, if you go beachcombing, you can never truly run out of ammo for the bow. I mean, you could go 20,000 years in this game and never actually run out of ammo making stuff for your arrows, because you'll always be able to find birch and maple laying around. Okay, let's drop the fresh deer hide down here. Let's put the rabbit hides down here, I guess. I'm just gonna let the torch go out. I don't really need it in here.
I'd better find some water.
Oh yeah, I guess we should drink some water. There we go. Perfect. Now I do need some metal. I do need a little bit of metal because we don't have any metal right now. I'm thinking of breaking down. One of the shelves. Don't you like my art piece? We call it the amazing floating thing. See, it's all connected. See, watch this. See, it's all connected. Look at that. It's connected. It's connected, boys and girls. Yes, we did that. That was our amazing connected floating thing. Okay. Let's put that cured deer hide away. How many deer hides do I have now? I do have some more feathers. So I got 6 birch and 3 maple already cured, already ready to go. There we go. So I do have 3 deer hides. So that's not bad. That's not bad. And I got a couple leathers. Got a little bit of cloth on me too. Got some torches I can break down. How much time in the day do I have left? I don't have a lot of time left in the day. Let's see. That will take 2 hours and 15 minutes. 2 hours, 15 minutes. I get 6 either way. Let's do it. There we go. We just need metal to make like fishing hooks and stuff like that. Actually, I have a fishing hook. So let's get that. Let's make, oh, I don't want to break that down. Let's make ourselves 3 more hooks. Cause I do want to actually go and actually like fish, like do actual fishing, you know, instead of just putting down traps. I do want to actually go and do some fishing. So, all right, there we go. Now we can make our fishing gear. I can put that metal away. There we go. Put the metal in there. There we go. Man, with all the new zones in the trailer, I cannot even do the math on how long you could live in Long Dark on Loper before you get so bored yourself. you Minecrafted yourself? Yes. In Minecraft. We always have to clarify. We're talking about Minecraft, boys and girls. Let's go get a little bit of food. Metal is necessary. It is. And we'll need it for the forge, but we aren't gonna take metal with us to the forge. We are just going to. I know I have a small piece of salmon out here. At least I think I did. Oh, I don't. That's about the smallest one. We'll eat that down.
My energy is...
My fishing skill is almost at 3, Broda. It's almost 3. So if we fish for like a day or 2, we can probably get it up to 3. It's just fishing skill is so slow. It's so slow to raise your fishing skill. It really, truly is. Now, I'm not going to sleep all the way through the night because I'm going to hope we get an aurora. So we're going to sleep for a couple hours. Let's sleep for like 3 hours. Come on, just give me an Aurora so I can talk to the trader and get my stuff delivered. Come on, baby. Just give me an Aurora, man. Give me an Aurora, baby. I need it. Drink a little water. Well, if we don't get the Aurora tonight, we'll just go out and do a little fishing, or we'll go out and do a little something, something, you know. We'll do a little something, something. Okay, so we got those. Let's go ahead and make our fishing tackles. So many nights sleeping in 2-hour increments these days waiting for Auroras. Yeah, I know. Because you don't want to miss the Aurora, because it could happen and then it could be gone. I mean, the best ones are when the Aurora hits right when the sun's going down. But, yeah. Yeah, and that's true, Kenneth. It is harder to get your skill fish-ups when tip-ups are so OP. And it's just so much easier to just use the tip-up. So much easier. Hey, Faces, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a wonderful summer, too, as well, my friend. I hope you are. Well, it doesn't look like we're getting an Aurora tonight. That kind of sucked. That's all right. Well, hopefully we'll get one tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get one tomorrow. Now, we could spend the day reading. We could read our book. We could read our book today and just spend the day reading. Or, oh, you know what we could do? You know what we could do, boys and girls? Watch this. You know what we could do? First, I need to get a few teas on me. We've got a lot of time to spend here still. Let's see. That one has my Reshi mushroom tea in it. Yep. I do need to make some more mushroom teas, don't I? Okay, what we can do, here's what we can do. We can go ahead and food poison ourselves to get it to be nighttime again.
My stomach. It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
There we go. And then we can drink. Get that to combat our food poisoning. Drink that up. And now we can sleep for 10 hours. And because we're at full health, we won't lose anything else tonight while we sleep. Well, we'll go down a little bit, but it's not going to be very much. Because once you sleep, the food poisoning doesn't damage you any longer, as long as you have your medicine on you. It's almost nighttime. Perfect.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Hey, Pressmiss. How you doing? Let's go ahead and let's read our book for an hour. Come on, Aurora. Come on, Aurora. Damn, we were almost through another hour of it. That makes me sad. But Press, I hope you're having a good day. Thank you again for the follow. I appreciate that very, very much. You're very kind, my friend. Very kind. And we'll go back in and we'll sleep till morning. Let's go ahead and calorie up first. There we go. Get our water nice and full. We did take our tea, correct? Oh yeah, we're recovering. We do have a permanent frostbite on us, which I think is hilarious. We got that permanent frostbite like on day 1. We got it literally right when we started the game. There was no Aurora last night, so that you know, that's just what that is. Well, hey, this is at least passing a few days for us too, I guess. I guess that's something as well. As not only are we waiting for the Aurora, but this is passing a couple days for us, which is nice. We'll read some in our book. We could go raid that other house and grab all the rugs from it. Let's do that. That'll be more fun. I mean, I like reading my book, don't get me wrong. Reading is very important, boys and girls. Don't ever think reading's not important. I'm gonna leave all the oil here just so we can carry more stuff with us. There we go. I'll just leave the book here for right now because we'll pick that up later. Leave my bedroll here too. Redacted for 30 months? What? Do I consider myself a long dark legend? I don't know how do you define legend? I mean, I play a lot of long dark. I know a lot about the long dark. Am I the best that's ever played long dark? Hell no. Do I know a lot about long dark and can talk about it a bunch? Yes. I don't know about legend though. Legend is kind of a different. Legend is kind of different status. So, legend's something you cannot claim. Legend is something that other people designate to you if they feel you're worthy. Does that make sense? I would never claim to be a legend at anything, because I don't think you can claim to be a legend. If that makes sense. It's sort of like being a hero. Other people have to kind of designate you as that. And if other people believe that about you, great. But I would never claim to be a legend. Now I would claim to be a thief. Oh, is that oh, that's a double lamp. Nice. Oh, here's another standing lamp. Nice. Oh, here's the little lamps. Can I take that? Can I take those? I can. Nice. Can I take your radio? Yes, I can. Can I take your painting? Yes, I can. Can I take your other lamp? Yes, I can. And we're at 34 kilos now. Can I take your mirror? Oh, I can only destroy the mirror. Damn it! I was hoping I could take the mirror. That would have been awesome. You know, I need another TV.
Too much stuff to carry.
Shh. You're only at 43 kilos. You watch your dirty mouth. I think we're gonna have to come back for the rest. Oh, we can take this rug though. How many days till Ath Canyon? Oh, Ath Canyon, we've already been there. That's where we started. That's where we started at, was Ash Canyon. Have I made a TV room yet? One filled with various TVs? Well, I have a TV by my bed, so I can watch TV if the Aurora hits. You know, maybe plug in an old DVD or something, watch an old John Hughes movie or something like that, you know? I would drop that out back. All right. Let's get our lamps out here first. Okay, that basin's got to go. I'm just going to destroy the basin because I don't want it in here anymore. It's bothering me. So I'm going to put my lamp back there. There we go. Actually, I don't like the lamp sitting like that.
Might have to drop some gear.
There we go. Like that a little better. That little radio there. Get another TV out here. We'll get the TV. We'll get the TV up here on a barrel. Trashy tires need to go. Yeah, the tires are kind of a pain in the ass, but I wish I could stack them up. That's the only thing. I wish I could take them and stack them on top of the other tire. I sort of just have to put them all over there. Oh, that's another one of them sitting by the river there. Sitting by the dock of the bay, watching the time roll away. I already got a bunch of my girlfriend there. There's my girlfriend with her kids. You know, I just promoted her to HR, so she's doing really well. Alright, I got a nice big checkered rug here. We'll put that out here. We'll place down another foot rug. This is a foot cleaning rug there. I'm gonna move this rug like over in here, I think. That's our sort of under table rug there. Got the ship there. We'll put the ship over here too. A lot of these pictures become duplicates after a while, so, you know. Oh, it won't fit there. It won't fit. Okay, can I put it right there for the moment? There we go. Squeeze that one closer there. Aha! Ha-ha! I got it. Nice. Hey, there's a wire there. I didn't see that wire there before. We'll put foot rugs on either side of the door. Do you have the frame photo of Pip and his family yet? I found it was Grandmother's house. I haven't been to Grandmother's house. Haven't been to Grandmother's. Grandmother's has nothing for me. Okay, that is bothering the hell out of me. Oh, I should be able to move these potatoes closer to each other now, too. Get that over there. There we go. That's all I want. That's all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do. Oh, I can put a little lamp there. Nice. So we got a little lamp on the table there. Now this is where the big money comes. This is big money here, man. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave you here because we're gonna work on our sculpture here in a minute. We're gonna put the sculpture down here at ground level so we can work on it a little bit more. See, we got the suspended. We're calling this structure. We're calling this sculpture suspense of disbelief.
No power in the verse
So it's
can stop me.
suspended disbelief because it's held together by some invisible suspension that I don't quite understand. But you know, I gotta just suspend my disbelief there. Time to go spend time with Wolfie. All right, have a good one, Nora. We'll see you later on. I do need to eat something though. Let's eat a little venison. Yum yum. Let's drink a little water. Slurp slurp. Okay. We haven't even gathered the cups and stuff from this place. Yeah, I leave nothing behind. We leave nothing behind. They don't get to keep any of their stuff. You know, cups, bowls, clocks, plates I can't take. I can't take plates for some reason. I could use another toaster. I don't know why I can't take plates. It's so weird. Hey, there's a lamp in here. And a rug. And a calendar. And some more pancakes! We got pancakes. We got pancakes, boys and girls. And another deer picture. And another floral lamp. I'm just going to take the curtains. I don't want those. Folks, bye-bye, Honora. Thank you for coming by. We'll see you later on, Medea. Have a good one. Okay. Oh, there's another picture here. I think I can take... No, I can only destroy the curtain rods. I can't take them. Yep, I think that's all we can do in there. All right, Kenneth. We'll see you later on, my man. We're going to be wrapping it up here in just a minute. I'm going to sleep again and see if we can get ourselves some Aurora action before we switch over to 7 Days to Die. But first, we're going to, I do have a bathroom to decorate. Yeah, I do have a bathroom. You know what? Oh. I had the wrong thing on. You know what's always fun to have when you're using the bathroom? It's always fun to look at a picture of some pancakes. It's always nice. We need to get a little lamps in here so we can see what the hell we're doing. Get a little clock up here so we know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's Dookie time. Get a little calendar up in the bathroom too. And a little rug, you know, a little rug so our tootsies don't get cold while we're sitting on the toilet. See, now we're sitting on the toilet. Ah, it's all good. And then we can put up a picture of deer in here so we can look at some deer while we're going poo. I'll give myself a toaster out here on the counter too so I can get some toast going on. All right, we got a bowl. We got that bowl placed there. Get a cup. Get another cup. Get a plate. Oh, can I not stack it? There's like 1 pixel there. 1 pixel. All right, we got it. Pick our whole thing up. There we go. Oh, that's looking good. It's looking good now. It's Looking good. Okay, let's hang a little picture up in here. A little picture up. Let's just put a little picture over here behind the. Oh, can I actually pick that up? Oh, you can just destroy it. It's a frame. Oh, I was thinking, can I pick that up and take it somewhere? That'd be freaking awesome. Okay, so we put out all of our stuff. Tall one kind of looks like a bird bath. A little bit, yeah. We call it suspended disbelief. Let's just sleep for a few hours, see if we get an Aurora. Had no idea Atheenon loves art. I love art. I hope the killjoys at Hinterland never fix this mechanic. Oh, yeah. That's the worst when you find something that's just fun. Yeah, you aren't supposed to really be able to do that with it, but you find something that's fun and they just kill it because they're like, well, we don't want you to do that. That's not what we intended to have happen. By the way, don't use our spray paint to spray paint anything on the ground. It'd be weird. Like, what do you mean? I never spray paint. They are Canadian after all, yeah. I've heard Canadians do not like fun. I heard Canadians do not, they are totally number one against fun. Is that true, Canadians? You are 100% against fun? That's what I've heard. That's the rumor I've heard. Hey, wait and see how you doing. Wouldn't be surprised if he's a Coldplay. Hey, I went to a Coldplay concert. I mean, it wasn't me who wanted to go. My friend wanted to go, so I was like, okay, I'll go with you. I'm not big into Coldplay. I think Coldplay. I'm not saying this in a bad way. I think Coldplay is kind of chick music, and guys go because their girlfriends want to go. Let's just be 100 about it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, hey, you do what you gotta do, buddy. You do what you gotta do. Speaking of as intended game mechanics, I saw an Aurora Cougar attack yesterday. Geez, frightening. And I'm not saying there aren't some guys out there that like Coldplay. I'm not saying there aren't. I mean, there's always, but those guys are the exception that proves the rule. Exceptions do not nullify generalization. In general, when I went to the Coldplay concert, it was a lot of gals, and there were a few guys there as well, but they were all the guys that were there were with somebody. They weren't soloing it. Let's just say. I mean, they were there with somebody. So in general, it is what it is. Nothing bad about it. Coldplay hurts my soul. Well, the Coldplay came out at a time. I actually like a couple of Coldplay songs. I have nothing against them. I think they're just fine as musical artists. I mean, I have nothing against Coldplay. They're totally okay. They aren't really my bag. I don't like have them on my. Ooh, we got meats. We got meats, boys and girls. These are 86% cured. We got cured meats, my friends. I mean, they aren't really my thing, but hey, a lot of my music isn't other people's things either, so. Look at that, 900, 450. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, concerts have really gotten ridiculously priced. It is kind of sad, Janet. I mean, I remember, we used to be able to go to a concert. It was like $20, $25 was an expensive concert. Most concerts were like 15, 18 bucks. And you'd get in and you'd have fun. Nowadays, that's unheard of. I mean, I guess we'll just pass some time getting some water made. rule the world is that everybody wants to rule the world. Oh no, that's an actual good band, Tears for Fears. I'm just giving you crap. I'm just giving you crap. Oh shoot. It was a theme song from the movie Stardust. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I love Stardust. That's such a great movie. If you've never seen Stardust, that is an amazing movie. Amazing cast. I mean, oh my God, so good. So good. I mean, look at the cast in that movie. It is insane, the actors they had in that. And some of them weren't really well known then, but now they are well known. I mean, you know, Henry Cavill was in it, Charlie Cox was in it, Michelle Pfeiffer, of course, Robert De Niro was in it. It was an all-star cast. Yeah, I let it go out. It was my fault. It was my fault. I like this dried meat stuff though. That's kind of nice. And that stuff doesn't cause you any scent issues either. What does this have? 15 calories left on it. That's hilarious. That's what I get for deliberately confusing Tears for Fears with Coldplay. Yes, that was instant karma. I will admit that was instant karma, Eugene. That's exactly. Oh shoot! That's exactly what I get. I could get dysentery now. I could actually get dysentery. I don't even know what the cure for dysentery is. Is it these? And is it Rushy mushroom teas? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what the cure for it is. It'd be kind of cool to get dysentery though. I've never really had it before. So our house is looking good. We got lots of pictures. We got lots of rugs. We got a nice entry area to our store. Our bathroom is very stylish. We got a little picture of. We can stand here and go pee and look at pancakes. Yum, yum. We got a couple lamps in here. We got a nice picture of deer that we can poop and look at deer. Our place is coming along very nice. We got our curing box over here with these at 94% cured. 94% cured on all of these. That's going to be awesome. Possum sauce. All right. Well, I am going to take a short little break for probably half an hour. I need to go get some food and get a stretch and kind of like take care of myself, you know, do the self-care thing. So I'll be back right around 5 o'clock. We're going to do maybe 3 hours of 7 Days to Die. So if you come back in 3 hours and join me for that, that's great. Otherwise, tomorrow we will be back on Long Dark. We will be, let's see, what day are we on now? No, I didn't want to. Okay, well, I guess we can resume, and I can just look at the days real quick. We are on day 21, so we have 29 days left to go. 29 days left to go, so we're almost halfway there. We'll be back doing that tomorrow at around noon, 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. Tomorrow I do have an early shift, so I'm going to try to make it about noonish. So thank you so much for coming by. If you're on the YouTube side, don't forget to like or leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. It helps in the algorithm like crazy. I was going to go look at the meme here real quick that you put up on the thing here. Wait and see. Let's see, where's it at? Is it under memes? Memes, there we go. Let's see what your meme is. Okay, that's pretty damn funny. Everybody take a look at this. That's pretty damn funny. Ronald McDonald with Wendy's. Oh, that's good. I like that. Wow, there are so many creative people out there these days. Holy crap. That is pretty funny. All right, well, thank you everybody for coming by on the YouTube side. I will see you hopefully later on. Have a great rest of your day if I don't see you until tomorrow. Bye.